Hey everyone, happy Monday. Hi Jake. No, I don't tend to play with viewers. It's a single player world. Sorry. Welcome to the stream though. Okay, so today we're going to be working on the market square. I know we were working on the interior and the garden of the mansion, but I got a little bit tired, so we're going to build a square. Probably going to go with a similar palette that we used with this building, set of buildings. Similar-ish, but we'll see how it goes. First of all, we need to figure out how big the square is going to be, etc. So let's grab some wood and some blocks. Where are we? Grab those, maybe a couple of those, so we can mark things out. So how's your day going? Hopefully you're having a good one. Apologies for no stream on Saturday. It was just too warm here. It was 35 degrees in this room, and yeah. Hi Ek, how are you doing? So it was a little bit too warm to stream on Saturday. Right, so we want this to be a paths kind of thing, and then on the opposite side of the small path, probably around here-ish, we would start the houses. Let's figure out where we want to start them. So it's on that row. But I want to leave an area here because I'm thinking of maybe putting a walkway around the edge of the... Hi Vinny, it's good to see you. Been a long while. How are you doing? So I think the maximum I'm going to do is maybe... I guess maybe we line it up with this one. I'm trying not to have things completely symmetrical, but hey. I decided we won't. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want it an even number, I want it an odd number because we only need A single doorway? You're good? Just on vacation this week. That's awesome. It's always good to have a vacation. 1, 2, 3, 5. So that would be the width of the houses. If I could place blocks right. So they're keeping you busy, Vinny? Right. And we would want them this way. So now I need to know how wide this house is going to be. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How big's that? Nine. That would be there. Very. Yeah, the air show season is not done yet. We have to take a break, but we still start it. You'll start over again soon. Yeah, with it being summer months, I expect you're busy every week, every other day kind of thing at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5, wasn't it? So we had 1, 2, 3 houses. Let's just line them up. But it's good that you get a break every so often. I'm pretty sure you need it. So I say a square, but it's probably going to be kind of 3 sides, and the 4th side kind of facing the water. But I'm not sure if that is going to be the right length, because by the time that the square starts, it might work out okay. I suppose I could have a pier here going out to a lighthouse. Off one edge of it. So 1, 2. I need to leave a gap for a road. Somewhere anyway. Maybe here. Sorry, just trying to map it out in my head. Hi APN. Wow. It's good to see you. How's everything going? All the people I haven't seen in ages. It's awesome. Really good to see you. Right, so if I'm going to have a roadway come in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, or at least a path come in. So I'd need 2 for pavement. 3, how wide are these roads? They're 4 wide. 2 for pavement, 3 for the road, 2 for another pavement. maybe. One for a road, 1, 2, 3, one for a pavement. It's going to have to do. Pretty good. You haven't been doing MC at all? Oh, I'm ticking along. I haven't. Pretty much same old for me. I've been just chugging along as normal. But it's definitely good to see you. The kids been keeping you busy? 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. So if we do that there, that's a roadway in. Let's get it, make it daylight again. And then we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I can count right. Which I didn't seem to be able to. Yeah, I figured they would be, especially as it's summer. You're still homeschooling? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now we need to do another set of houses going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I left it the same, didn't I? By the look of it. So line with this and back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So align with this and back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. School year starts soon. As good, at least it keeps the little and not that this are also little busy. 6, 7, 8, 9. Put it on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Just to double check. Yep. You go on the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should line up with that one. Looks like it does. I may be able to add an extra house in on this side. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So at least we know the extent of the square. Hopefully. But you know me. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't work out how I plan it to work out. Okay, so I want a pavement. I want the one wide to come around here. I think I have a whole bunch of smooth stone somewhere. Smooth stone. Where was the smooth stone? There we go. I knew I had some. At least stick a bit down to line things out. Ah, it's not too bad. I was pretty fortunate. It wasn't intended or planned. Very fortunate accident. Then you would have to disappear and become something else. That way the roadway can come up into the market square. Let's see if we can options, video settings, animations. We'll just turn the rain off, that way it doesn't drive people nuts. I'm not so sure we're going to be so fortunate on this side though. It looks like I'm going to end up with a weird location. Guess this could be another house. Just be a little bit bigger in size in I would have a house here. I would have a house here. And this can either be a garden area or a longer house that has a bigger view. Or can make it be a narrow alleyway instead and just bring everything over a few blocks. Yeah, I think we'll do that instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I've done that, but I need to really move all those blocks in too. This is always the fun bit of getting started. Making sure you've got your measurements right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they're not right. Let's recount, because I've done something derpy again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I want it on the 10th. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want it on the 10th. Then I can get rid of these. You don't enjoy the counting part of Minecraft. Do it wrong so many times. Yeah, I do it wrong all the time. It's amazing how often I get it wrong. You think I would have learnt better by now. Right, so we have an alleyway there. And we'll go sleep in a second to make sure it's daylight again. And you know me, how many times do I do off the cuff building with no real plan? I want a market square here. It's a Tudor style, so I got to figure out how to put the area in. I only decided I was working on a market square at 3:30 today. It's now 20 past 6. Obviously, I didn't finish work till 4, so yep. Yeah, it is. I enjoy it. It's a case of, okay, I have a vague idea of what I want. Let's see what we can come up with. And I'm very fortunate that you guys throw ideas my way that help things turn out like that building there. Because that would not have turned out as nice as it did without you guys throwing ideas at me. Right, so this is a large square that we're going to have some market carts, stalls, whatever you want to call them. It is. It's really pretty. And the guys in the stream when we were building it were throwing combinations at me to give it a try, and it turned out amazing with the diorites and the calcite. Right, so this is going to be a full block height, so we're going to have to knock we were going to have to take out that layer or build it up a layer. I'm kind of tempted to build it up a layer and then everything else comes up a layer as well. That way there's not as big a difference between that building and these buildings. But it's sometimes easier to dig. Especially as it's only dirt. Right, so... But before I do that, I need to figure out where this walkway is going to be. So I kind of want something similar to what we did over here. But not as big, just something a little narrower, probably 3 wide. So we'd have a side block. I may come back to that, but it's a matter of, do I want it to be a steep cliff or just a shallow beach area? But I will figure that out. Follow the curve around a little bit. Then we can have stairways going down to the beach area. Then have a walkway going out there. One, two, three, which would bring it right up to the side, which is fine. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. I think that's going to need to be pushed out. Same here. One, two. That doesn't matter how wide it is. I think we would stop it around here. That's not curving right there, so I'll move it back there. Don't like that one there either. So we have a little bit of a wooden walkway going this way, but we'll have a road that comes into the square and down to the dock kind of area there. Hopefully. But we'll see. I don't want the square to go any further than those. Right, so smooth stone. Well, 14 of you isn't going to do very far, is it? Never mind. Right. There we go. take one off this side. Like I say, I'm hoping we'll put a lighthouse at the end. That gives me the size of the market square. Right, so we've got two. We do similar size tall as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're 5x5s, are they? I guess they were 5x5s and the cross beam at the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this to be the crossbeam. I'm trying to account for the pavement. Nope, I don't have any of them on me. I will replace the corners afterwards. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ignore. Oh, it's not quite night time. 3, 4, 5. Building in the wrong direction. Never mind. And we'll go sideways. And that's what I get for trying to use a different finger than my thumb for holding shift. I should know better. Okay, so what I do need is to move those blocks to be something different. Right. That kind of frames in the first set of houses. Let's do the same for this set. I need to do it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ignore. We're above it. Yep. Yeah, I've always used my thumb. It just seems to work better for me. I'd been playing Minecraft for something like 3, 4 years before I heard that Mumbo did the same thing as well. I know a lot of people use their pinky finger. Which I guess my pinky finger doesn't have the strength. It struggles to hold the shift key down for long periods of time. So it's easier for me to just put the thumb across the palm and onto the shift. Right, so that's that set of houses. Yeah, we've still got to do the upstairs. Five. So it's easier for me to use the side of the index finger to span two of the buttons to go at an angle. They aren't the ones I want. Right, so it's not going too badly. We're beginning to get some shape to the square. I call it a square and it's not really a square, but it will be a market square. Oh, I forgot to change the title on the stream. Apologies, guys. Oh no, I did. I just probably didn't refresh. Being dippy again. Right. But there's nothing new there. You're looking forward to seeing deck type 0.2 or 2.0 that Tango's currently working on? Right, so awesome. I think he's going to be fantastic. But then again, what he comes up with is always fun and interesting. I like the changes made, which increase the deck building strategies. True. It will be awesome to see. Doesn't do himself enough credit with his building skills either. He is a fantastic builder. And the fun he brings into it. Yeah, I hope he doesn't burn himself out on it too. Right, so we need to do the second floor. To do that, I want to bring these out at the front. At least one block. These ones aren't going to be able to, I don't think. Or can I? Can I? Can try it. That side I'm not going to bring out. I think I'm going to leave those kind of straightish. It usually does involve involved Revstone and not mega builds this year, attempting both. I'm rooting. Oh yeah, definitely. I think me jumping between the two projects, it might help, because sometimes working on just one big project, you do end up burnt out. Well, at least that's what I found when I was digging TC Season 5's haul. Even though I dug elsewhere on the server at that time, it just made it easier because you were digging elsewhere. So yeah, I'm rooting for him too. And so far what I've seen of his build looks fantastic on streams and vids, etc. Right, so that's that. Just need to do the same round the other edges. You burnt yourself out last year, probably should have done other things too. Yeah, that's the thing, that's what I found. If I don't mix it up, it's so easy to get burnt. And at least if you can take it easy or jump between projects, do things that you find fun, but also helping somebody else do their project really helps. Right, so do I have any scaffolding? Yes, I have one piece of scaffolding. I'm pretty sure I have more somewhere else. It's probably a good thing I haven't been able to play most this year. Yep, recharge your batteries, APN. That way when you do come back to playing, when you have time and inclination, it can be fun again. Because if it's not fun, there's no point. There we go. I'll take 2 stacks. Like I say, it's fun with being part of the community on Titancraft, etc. But it is a case of making sure you don't burn yourself out. And being part of the community and helping other people's builds does make a difference. Right, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go over. And I'm in the wrong place. This single player is a year old because it's 12 months since I made affiliate, so it's about a year old now. But the vast majority of this has been done on stream. There's very little of it been done off stream, so it's not very far along. Plus, there was a Halloween build and a Christmas build as well. Yeah, you saw it at the beginning. I think you saw it when I was still building maybe the windmill. The iron farm was one of the first things that I built. It's underneath the ground. And the farmhouse, maybe. But there isn't really, considering it's 12 months old, like I say, there isn't really a lot to show for it, but it has all been done on stream. You saw the snowman as well, yeah? Yeah, the giant snowman snow globe. And Scooby-Doo Halloween District. Yeah, it's my stream world. It's the one I do on stream. And then at the beginning of Titan Craft this season, for a couple of months, this world went on hiatus while I got the villager trading hall up and running. But this world now is also linked to TC Season 5 world. And I'm hoping to have that completed mid to end of next month. Because what I did a few weeks ago was I got myself a server. And put my single player world on that and link the Titan Craft Season 5 world on there too. Oh yeah, like I say, I'm coming up to the 12-month. Came up to the 12-month. I was coming up to the 12-month mark, and I asked what they would like for us to do for that anniversary. And the people in the stream at the time said they would like to see that world. So I've been spending a fair bit more time working on that. So I am hoping for mid-end of next month to get it completed. If I don't get it completed, I don't get it completed. But that's a plan. Right, so that's not too bad. We'll sort out those blocks afterwards. But yeah, that I started to have fun again in that world. I've been working on it on and off. But there was so much burnout involved in spending 6 months just digging a hole. Because digging an entire biome down to bedrock at the time, yeah. Because if I remember right, it was over 5 million blocks hand dug. But yeah, I'm really enjoying working on it again. Right, so I need some more of those. Plus, we've now got so many new blocks. That world is now a 119 world. And with lichen and all the other stuff we now have. Two, three, four, five. It's made a massive difference. It is definitely fun because the lighting at the top of the cave, I haven't changed the old lighting. So yes, there's still the sea lanterns to try and light it up and the end rods, but I can now use lichen instead, which makes it so much nicer. And so many different variants of blocks, like the deep slates, etc. Because to be honest, I can't even remember what version that world was to start with. 115 maybe? It's a few years ago now. One, two, three, four, five, six. We're getting there. Well, I put it on the server so that once I do finish it, the people who want to go and have a look at it. Were bees introduced, or was that the season? Or were bees the season afterwards? I can't remember. I'd have to look in probably the Titan Craft Discord where it says the world downloads and what, because that'll say what version it probably was. You remember using honey that season? I will take your word for it. The way blocks are introduced, sometimes I don't always remember which season they came in. Right, so that gives us that. Those blocks need switching out, but I can do that afterwards. It was your first season, which I think was when I made a candy shop. Yeah, hang on. Give me a second. We can go take a quick look. Water. There we go. This will take us to spawn of TC Season 5. Because it was a castle one. Yeah, there's some honey there, isn't there? And the Christmas tree that was at spawn. Yeah, the bees. Definitely then. Yeah. And I think this one was yours, was it? If I remember right. Candy. Welcome to APN's Candy Show. Life is a box of chocolates, you never know what you'll get. Replace chocolate with candy and you get the concept of this shop. You'd pay 9 diamonds for a candy no peeking. And you see what you got. Will it be a jackpot, a good classic candy everybody loves, diverse like licorice, or totally bean boozled style? Good luck. But yeah. Yep, it was definitely the season of honey and the candy store. Okay. I've done that so if I have a whole bunch of farms in this world, my single player world, and some of the items, like I say, I wanted to use in the other world. So I've linked them that way I can jump backwards and forwards. If I need to take copper from my copper farm to that world, I can do. But yeah, it was a fun season. Now, if I strip these, I could then use dark oak as trim. But I don't think I have a lot of dark oak. But yeah, like I say, it's on my server now. That way, if stuff like, because some farms, there's no point my building the farm again in 2 locations. It's like my, what do you call it? I built a farm the other week in the end here, Skulk Farm, and I'm going to use the vast majority of it in one section of the TC5 build, but I'm going to also need it on this world. Yeah, the framing's coming along. Give me a second. So let's see, how much dark oak do I have? That's not a lot of dark oak. Dark oak, dark oak. Spruce, spruce. I'm not terrible with it. I may be able to get away with doing it. And I do have a spruce farm, so if I don't like it, I can always get more spruce. Right. Wrong way round. The question is, did I put it directly on the top? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah. I thought I had, but I wasn't sure. Okay. Get out the scaffolding, Pendle. It will make things so much easier. Okay. I wish you could hold shift on scaffolding. It'd make it a little bit better. Okay. Because I did that wrong, didn't I? Yep, I definitely did. Oh well, at least it's easy to take up and put down. Half slabs. Have a bunch of those. Okay. There we go. Should remember to do this on the other side, but we'll go back and grab it. Get that in a side. Can't speak today. We'll go back and grab that. Get that done in a second. Yep, words are hard. Right. May as well reach as far as I can that way as well. Right. Reach around the corner. I do like the strip variants. I just think it's a bit of a pain having to go over them all with the axe. But it is what it is. Okay, you go get some rest. And it's been awesome to see you. Take care of yourself, okay? And have a great summer. Oops, wrong place. Okay, here we go. That's those bits done. It is 5, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it isn't 5, it's 4. I'm too low down. Oh. Miscounted. Never mind. We will fix it. Because we can. They're just blocks. Go. Two, 3, 4, 5. It should be on the 6th. Okay, let's knock that one out, change it a different direction. That way the grain's pointing the right way. I'll have to go pick those blocks up in a minute. Oops, wrong place. See if I can still reach it. There we go. We'll go grab some more sleep in a second. Make it a little bit lighter, that way you guys can see better. Right. Ready. Go. Grab these blocks. Some more up there. Okay. So you need to be stripped as well, and a shovel won't do the job. Go grab that block back. Okay. Got to figure out a detail block. Yep, I miscounted. There's only 4 blocks here. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're going to cheat. Hi, Ellie. Thank you for the meow. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. But yep, we're going to cheat. We're going to make this roadway in a little narrower. You're still working? They're having you very busy lately, Ali. Hopefully you're taking enough time for yourself and getting rest when you need it. This one needs to be that. Yeah, too much life going on, too little Minecraft. It's not the Minecraft I would worry about. It's you burning yourself out or something. Just want to make sure you're doing okay. As long as you're having some fun and not all work. So let's knock this one out. Yep. Oh, it's... Yep, you definitely need your head. Like you say, life gets busy sometimes. There's not a lot we can do about it. Except to remember to take the time we need when we can get it. Right, so you're that. Drop down here and get rid of those. Oops. I think that's fixed it. I know I missed a block. I saw it a second ago. There we go. I knew I'd seen one. Right. So then now that's 5 wide like the others. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because, yep, I miscounted. Yep, that looks better. Right, so we have a whole bunch of... Oh, we will use the sandstone. I'm not sure I have enough for the entire square, but hopefully I've got enough for this section of the build. But we'll soon find out. Yep, we would soon you don't lose your head either. It's very important for it to stay where it is. Right. Now comes the boring part of building up the walls with the one block type and then detailing it. Though I must admit I'm very tempted to see if I've got any more calcite and doing one of the rows in a calcite as well. with the calcite and diorite variant because that looked really pretty. But to be honest, I'm not sure how much calcite I have, if any. I'll have to look between streams and see. Because we won't have time to finish the entire Market Square this stream. We'll have to continue it next stream. And as I said earlier, apologies for no stream on Saturday. It was just way too hot in this room this weekend. I have a thermometer, whatever you call it, in temperature gauge in this room. And it was above 30 degrees. And yeah. That's way too hot to be in the room. So I didn't get much Minecrafting done at all. It was a nightmare, Ali. I know different areas of the world, it doesn't sound very warm. But here in the UK, yeah, it's not designed for that kind of temperature. So yeah, there was no stream Saturday because, yeah, I wasn't in this room for most of the weekend. I had to find somewhere cooler to be. Right. Let's see if I have any more. I'm glad it's a little better today. Smooth stone, smooth stone, smooth stone. Yep. We do have a little bit more. As a pale ginger, I'm definitely not built for that. Yeah. My hair was more brownish coloured, but my dad was a redhead. Mum had black hair, but Dad was a redhead. And I got his skin, the redhead skin, with it being really pale and burn easy. I'm really not designed for the heat. So that gets us to there. So all I have to do now is figure out a roof. But yeah, I pale ginger in that kind of heat and sun. Yeah. We were supposed to have thunderstorms, but I haven't seen any, which is good. Right, so we want to bring around another row of dark oak. And slabs. So let's... Yeah, so that was just kind of curved, wasn't it? Yeah. Do I do a similar roof line or do I do something different? first things first, let's see if we can figure out something. That needs to go there. Or, okay, if that goes there, that goes there. Do we have any solid blocks? What do we have? Composters, maybe. Just trying to think of a good block. So what I'm thinking of doing is a bit more of a peaky type roof. With that, a block on the top. And then we can do that with a, oops, another block on the top, but not, obviously not that block. But that'd make the roofs very, very tall. They may be too tall. Never mind. I was thinking, but I'm thinking it's we don't want thunderstorms. I'd be dreading going to Asda and meeting a charged creeper on my way in front of a pub or something with a deep Yorkshire accent. Yep. That definitely wouldn't be much fun. A charged creeper on the way to Asda? Yeah, no. I think I'll give that one a hard pass. It would definitely make for an interesting day. Oops, I'm falling down. Right, so if that's there, which is fine. Maybe not. How about we make the roof shallower? Second. Right, so you would go there, but if you went there, that looks weird. So you'd be that. Grab another half slab, thank you. That's very shallow. That's too shallow. Never mind. Going from one extreme to another. Roofs are always fun and games. I'll be glad when it cools down properly. Back to normal weather temperatures. That way I can sleep better. Kind of hard to sleep in the heat. Even with the windows open. Okay. So you're a double peak. I thought it was an odd number. Hangs over 1. Hangs over 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, yeah, because it ended up coming out an additional overhang one. Ah, well, that's fine. And then I'll need to figure out what I'm going to do here. So let's just get the other end of the roof in. Don't really need to keep going up and down. One more, I think. I see the new trader decided he wasn't going to allow his llamas to invade the mansion. He's keeping them well under control. Almost there. There we go. Just get the outline in place. And do a view. Grab half a stack. We got a few more. That's better. Okay. Right. We are beginning to get there. At least with the first set of houses. Let's go sleep. Make it a little bit lighter. The way that glitches slightly and you end up on clear blocks still makes me jump. You think I'd be used to it by now? Right, so that gives me the roof. Now the question is, do I add a third floor? Because we've got lots of third floors, so I'm kind of tempted not to for this. I think I may not. I just got to figure out what to do for the roof. I think if it wasn't for the fact that it was a sandstone building, I may have used cobble. But it is going to be a sandstone building, so I'm thinking going with wood, just the opposite of that. Use a spruce instead. Dark again already. Can't be dark already. Probably just raining. And for the building that we do the calcite and diorite, I may then put on a cobble roof. It's pretty sure I had some spruce. But you know what I'm like. I have a really messy inventory system. Just dump those there for the minute. Okay, we'll try this lot. Right, so stairs. Now we can go up. So if I do you, Not going to let me. And I can't do that. It's not going to work out. Oh well. It's just going to have to kind of be flat. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to do decent roofs. I hope. But I won't hold my breath. Because that would not be a good thing. I'd hate to think what colour I would be by the time I figure them out. Very purple. Very, very purple. And there's nothing wrong with the colour purple, but I don't think my skin should be purple. Right. Go. Know what you wanted to do. Come back. Oh. Sometimes I miss using dirt as scaffolding. Okay, so next section. Come on. You know you want to place. Well, you would do if I had more blocks. Like I said, it's a good job I've got a farm that does spruce wood. You can go there. How much does that give me? 32. That's not going to be anywhere near enough. We'll try that many. Almost, but not quite. Oh, Pendle. Yep. Some days. Some days. Right, once we've got this bit done, we'll see about putting in some of the square. Just wanted to get at least the location of the houses, shops, whatever I decide they're going to be, in place. Or shops with houses above. Nope, that doesn't work either. Okay, let's stick the torches in the offhand. That'll help for a second. And then we will go sleep. Make it daylight for you. And yes, I landed in the bed and I'm sleeping, but I'm on the grass too. Right. Nope, I didn't make it. Let's try again. Let's try from this side, see if that makes any difference. Kinda. Now the question is, I put you here. And then put you on the top here. There we go. Just need to do the same on the other side. Only the flying wasn't working too well on this side, so we'll scaffold up instead. Eliza! You made me jump out of my skin. How are you doing today? Oh, that definitely made me jump. It's good to see you. Go. You're doing great. Playing more Dinkum while AFK at your frog light farm. That's awesome. That is definitely awesome. Right, so we now have one set of houses slash shops. It needs a whole bunch of detailing going into it. We're not at that point yet. But let's sort out some of the ground. Dump a whole bunch of wooden items away. A bunch of you. Now I need a whole different bunch of stone variants. Did I leave you over here or were you all dirt? You're mostly dirt. Some cobble. Tiny little bit of andesite. some normal dirt, a tiny bit more andesite. I don't know. Knowing the type of farms those guys build, I'd be more inclining to say yes than no. But yeah. Frog lights are awesome. I do like the look of the frog lights. You're already selling them by the shulker. And just in stacks as well. Well, there you go. I don't think I have any andesite here, so I want some andesite, stone, and cobble. Yep, it doesn't take them long. I think DMC was... yeah. They were saying that they were just waiting for the farm was ready. They were waiting for the update so they could go get frogs. Soon as they had frogs, it was just a case of putting them in place. Gravel. Yes, I will need gravel. Andesite. A little bit more gravel. A little bit more. I'm finding little bits of gravel here, there and everywhere, which is good. That's not going to open that way either, is it? Okay, let's try there instead. What I'm looking for is andesite. But I will take gravel as well. Yep. Frog farms are very OP. Yep, that's true. You guys always do. Okay, andesite. We'll take it from here. So Astro offered to AFK, did he? That's awesome. Just getting you sorted. That's cool. They're having fun. That's the main thing. And it's nice that people enjoy building the farms, etc. I can build farms. It's just not my favourite thing to do. Well, let's put it this way, I'm trying to learn to build farms. Right, so okay. Let's run backwards in lines. Okay. Next section, stone. I should probably do the sections in the same direction, but hey. Get rid of you. Don't think I've put any stone over here. Yeah, Titancraft is so much fun because of the community and the availability of resources to just do what you want to do and not have to worry too much about all the farms. And it's a fun community too. Let's get some sleep. Because yeah, there are a whole bunch of awesome people. And I'm glad you're having fun. Oh, definitely. It's a great place to learn. I have been very fortunate with the people who have been more than willing to teach me how to build and do help with redstone and all the other bits. And like you say, they're very supportive and point you in the right direction without being nasty about it. Right, so I want a few polished variant. Your badge disappeared. Oh dear. That's weird. Is Twitch just being Twitch? Gonna need a few more of those. let's get that. Yes, Twitch can be being twitchy again. Bless it. Right. Let's get... what should we use next? I guess cobble, maybe? He's starting to look good, yeah. You know what it's like. It just takes a bit of work. Thank you for the subscription, Ali. Tier 2? Wow. You know, you don't need to do that, but I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I'm glad it's fixed for you. "11 months. Wow. Time flies. It really doesn't seem that long ago since I started streaming. Well, because Ek just hit the 12-month mark. Etc. I'm not going to put any of the mossy variant in this, I don't think. Doesn't seem like it's been a while. It doesn't, does it? I find it hard to believe. Right. A little bit more. Cobble variant there. Right, so that's given us some of the area. Which has given us a great start, considering this was just a flat piece of land when we started a couple of hours ago. We now have the shell for the 3 sides and the square itself on which I can build some stalls, etc. So it's definitely getting there. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of detailing needs to go in. It's very plain and flat at the moment. And then I've got to do the walkway here. And take up these blocks and have it merge in properly. But we are definitely getting there. Sorry, I won't be a second. I just want to double check. But I think Tango has started streaming. By the look of it, he has. And we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. So I'm assuming all you lovely people will want to head over and see Tango. But thank you very much for stopping by. Whether you've been lurking, watching, subscribing, chatting, whatever, I really, really appreciate you coming by. I really do. It makes this so much more fun to have people to interact with while I'm building. You have a great week too, Ali. Don't work too hard. You too, Ek, Eliza, etc. I will see you all over in Tango stream. Take care.